Make sure you tuck that belt up under your pillow. Tuck that belt. Sleeping in real tight, because I'm going to take that.
This is just a legacy fight. This is a fight. This is a real fight. This is not it's not like a influencer or, this is really for the belts. This is really for the gold, the everything, the pound for pound, the best in the division, possibly the best in the world.
I'm just going to come up there and show up. Y'all know what I do. I put on great performances. God willing, I'm definitely gonna get the belt, of course, but I'm gonna just go there and show up and just do what I've been doing. Everybody here right now here because of the business, man, and they know that I put on great performances. They know I'm an entertainer at the end of the day, but they also know I'm very mean in that ring, as well as y'all know that.
The boxing world is full of excitement after Keyshawn Davis openly challenged Devin Haney over a possible future fight, as both boxers look to strengthen their place among the sport's top stars. Davis left no doubt that he wants the matchup and showed he has no hesitation in calling out one of boxing's most recognized and respected fighters.
Did it. It's okay that y'all did it. I'm gonna whoop your ass for it. I just had a feeling in my spirit that I was gonna fight him for the world champion.
Keyshawn Davis recently took aim at Devin Haney, claiming that the former undisputed champion has not been eager to face the most difficult opponents available. Fully confident in his skills, Davis feels that his speed, strength, and relentless pressure would overwhelm Haney in the ring. He has continued to push for the fight, saying it is one of the most exciting and important matchups that boxing fans can see right now.
Yeah, honestly, yes. I do want to fight Devin Haney for sure. For sure. He has nothing, not that I know of, he has nothing coming up.
Davis recently increased the pressure on Devin Haney by saying the former undisputed champion has achieved very little since his highly talked about fight with Ryan Garcia. According to Davis, Haney has spent too much time out of action rather than stepping into the ring against the toughest opponents available, which led him to question both his activity level and desire to face serious competition. He also claimed that Haney's team is not eager to make the fight happen because they understand the danger he presents. Davis has consistently expressed confidence that his size, speed, and punching strength would give Haney major difficulties, and has even predicted that he would stop him if they ever share the ring. He has also called out Haney for showing interest in the fight publicly, while failing to fully commit to making the matchup a reality.
It's sitting for a little while now, ever since, his big win against old boy that's fighting on my card now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, tell Devin Haney, stop playing, stop being so scary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop being scary. Fight me, bro. I want to fight you. Fight me, bro. What we doing?
Did you think anything of that? End up between you and Devin?
Well, y'all know how it ends up, bro. Him running around, I'm chasing him, and then me eventually knocking him out. Devin know he can't beat me. Devin father know he can't beat me. When y'all all seen the video when bro said, stand on my word, I'm standing on it. But where they at, though? You know what I'm saying? So tell them pop out, man. Come outside. Stop hiding in the shadows, man. Come fight the businessman. The amazing Keyshawn
Davis has repeatedly suggested that Devin Haney is avoiding a fight with him, claiming that the former undisputed champion has no problem mentioning some of boxing's biggest stars while continually ignoring his name. Davis feels that this is far from accidental and believes Haney is fully aware of the challenge he would present in the ring. The unbeaten contender has consistently stated that his speed, power, and non-stop pressure make him one of the toughest and most dangerous fighters in the division today.
You scared of me because fighters aren't really scared of fighters, but you're ducking me? What is it about?
You don't think fighters are scared of fighters?
And I DM build. Yes.
According to Davis, Haney has been open to talking about fights against other well-known stars, but has shown very little interest in moving forward with a bout against him. He has also raised questions about why earlier discussions between their teams never resulted in an agreement, which has only added more attention and debate surrounding the potential matchup.
I'm very surprised if he say he's willing to do that.
I think we can give them.
Yeah, you let us handle that.
Yeah. So
I would be very surprised if y'all do that. Say it again.
I said we're gonna try and lock this date in. Murder gonna talk to you after this, but I'm gonna call Bill tomorrow. And we're going to see whether, I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not, but hopefully it can be face-to-face. But if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up. And this way it don't have to be no back and forth. He said, she said, we'll both have y'all on the show. And then we can know, he could tell us what was in the deal.
Haney has strongly denied claims that he is avoiding Keyshawn Davis, stating that staying away from tough opponents has never been part of his approach in boxing. He points to his history of taking on elite fighters in different weight divisions and believes many critics ignore the challenges he has accepted throughout his career. While Davis has continued to accuse him of avoiding the matchup, the former undisputed champion has remained firm that he is prepared to face anyone when the timing and business side of the fight are right. Haney has also publicly mentioned Davis as a possible future opponent, dismissing any suggestion that he fears the challenge.
I didn't take it personal. He can say what he want to say. The world knows that I'm Debo for a reason, because I'm the guy pulling up on everyone and wanting to make the biggest, best fights happen. So the duck talk is for somebody else, not for me.
Meanwhile, Devin father Bill Haney has made it clear that Team Haney is not rushing into a fight with Keyshawn Davis and will only move forward if another major name is added to the talks. Bill recently said that the only way they would seriously consider signing a contract for Keyshawn is if the name of Shakur Stevenson is included as well, and this shows how important they see a possible Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fight. Bill has often called Stevenson a bigger attraction and a more important challenge for Devin, and he also believes that a fight with Keyshawn alone does not bring the same business value. With both fighters openly calling each other out, fans are now watching closely to see if talks lead to a direct fight or a bigger deal that also includes Stevenson.
And he told Shakur, I will fight you both, but the only way I'm going to fight you both, the only way, is if you're both on the contract. And that's what Devin said. That is what Devin told Keyshawn. That is what Devin told Shakur. That is what Devin told Jay Prince. Today.
Boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. believes a fight between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney has all the elements needed for a major blockbuster event. He has described the matchup as one of the most exciting in the sport, highlighting the difference in styles and the high-level skills of both unbeaten fighters. Jones said Haney has the advantage in experience, ring IQ, and top-level competition, but also pointed out that Davis brings a unique style that is unpredictable and very dangerous. He also suggested that Haney should not wait too long to take the fight, as Davis is improving rapidly with each performance.
Haney just came off a much-needed, dominating performance against Brian Norman. The low-hanging fruit in the headline was, can he take the punch? He showed that he could take the punch, but he also delivered a punch. So now he's back in the driver's seat and can make whatever decision he wants. What do you think about that fight if it's 1 or 2 fights away?
Kind of tough fight right now because Devin Haney is right back at the top of his game. Devin showed that the weight loss was probably causing him to not have as good punch resistance, and it also probably wasn't causing him to have as much power or explosiveness as he has. He showed tremendous power, tremendous punch resistance in that fight against Norman, and for him to do that means that the weight was probably an issue. Now, if Keyshawn comes up, or if they even do a catch weight, a 143, 144, it's going to be a very interesting fight because I think Devin has more tools and more IQ right now. But Keyshawn is...
With both fighters carrying confidence, skill, and a growing rivalry into the ring, Roy Jones Jr. believes a showdown between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney would deliver everything boxing fans expect from a major event. Jones has praised the matchup for bringing together elite talent and real excitement, and he noted that Haney's experience, technical ability, and championship background would be tested by Davis' athleticism, power, and unpredictability. He has also suggested that Haney should take the fight sooner rather than later because the young contender continues to improve with every performance. The clash would bring together two highly skilled fighters with very different styles. Haney is known for sharp boxing IQ, precision, and strong ring control, while Davis brings aggression, versatility, and the confidence of a fighter who believes he can beat anyone in the division. Their ongoing war of words has only increased interest, and both men have openly shown interest in the matchup. Jones believes the fight would deliver non-stop action, elite-level boxing, and a type of atmosphere that would capture the attention of the entire sport.
I gotta have that intangibleness about him, where he can be a different guy when it's time to be a different guy. You can never count him out. However, if I were pushing Keyshawn, I would have another fight or two before I fight Devin, just for experience purposes. And if I was Devin, I would try to jump on it right now before he gets those couple fights, because the more experience he gets, the harder he's going to become to beat.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough fight for Keyshawn Davis. And I think in many respects, Devin Haney too. You can't take Keyshawn Davis light. He can really fight. He's really like that. The weight difference is a concern, and it's a fair question. Is he ready now? Is he ready a fight or two from now? But that's the fight, really. If you really want to you want to scream, I'm back. That's the type of fight that you want, because obviously it's in the Turkey Al-Sheikh universe, and that's a fight that's going to get made. You're going to make a career high payday. But if you are able to beat Devin Haney, brother, when I say the sky's the limit, the sky...
Bruce Carrington has also shared his thoughts on a possible fight between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney, focusing mainly on the size and physical advantages each fighter brings. He admitted that Haney is the naturally bigger man with more experience in higher weight divisions, which could help him with strength and overall ring maturity. At the same time, Carrington pointed out that Davis is not small either and is still developing physically with the ability to maintain his power as he moves up in weight. Even with these differences, Carrington still sees the fight as highly competitive and describes it as a true 50-50 matchup where neither fighter has a clear edge in skill or technique. In his opinion, both boxers have elite boxing intelligence, discipline, and adaptability, which makes the contest extremely balanced and difficult to predict.
Stopping guys has never been stopped. Like, Jermaine Ortiz is a legit fighter. Legit. And he's never been stopped, and Keyshawn did that. You know what I mean? And looked fresh in the 12th round, too. Like, you know, like, he had total control of that whole fight against a guy that's given Teofimo trouble, Lomachenko trouble. That just shows you the type of level that Keyshawn is on. So, I don't think that him fighting Devin is a reach whatsoever. Like, that's going to be a solid fight.
Who you have winning that fight?
I genuinely don't know. I do think that Devin is a naturally bigger guy, but Keyshawn's not that small though. I ain't gonna front. Like, Keyshawn, even though he's going up in weight, he's not that small. I think that's a tough fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Carrington does not see the fight as one-sided or simple as many people suggest, and instead highlights Keyshawn Davis' growing versatility and depth in the ring. He explained that while Devin Haney's skill set and experience are already well established, Davis may actually have more tools than fans and critics give him credit for. Carrington believes this underrated side of Davis could make the fight much more competitive than expected. He also showed respect for both fighters, saying they each bring elite talent, discipline, and high fight intelligence into any discussion. Still, he stressed that Davis' ability to adjust and his improving style could make the fight hard to predict from round to round. In his opinion, this unpredictability is what makes the matchup so interesting because Davis is not a simple opponent and continues to develop with every fight.
People might, go to Devin and go his route because, they're more familiar with Devin. And, he's as big as he is as a fighter, but that's a 50-50 fight in terms of experience and who got the deeper bag. I think naturally Keyshawn had the deeper bag.
Many critics think a possible fight between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney could be affected by weight concerns, especially as Davis continues to move quickly through different divisions. Some worry that Davis is still finding comfort at super lightweight and question how well his body will adapt as he moves higher in weight. However, Davis has been clear in recent interviews that he does not plan to stay at 140 pounds for long and already views welterweight as his next step. Haney currently holds the WBO welterweight world title, which makes a potential move to 147 pounds even more meaningful if Davis moves up to challenge him. Reports also suggest Davis has been openly speaking about a rise in weight class. Despite the criticism, he remains confident that he can still bring his speed and power into welterweight while continuing to push for big-name fights.
I'm going to go to 147, and I'm going to become a 147 champion. Okay. And then I'm going to defend it against somebody at 147.
Devin Haney?
Who at 147?
Is it Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Because that's a pound-for-pound brother right now. And we asked you, who's a fight that's going to put you on that pound-for-pound list? Devin Haney's at 147, right? And he got a belt.
Now he is, yeah.
And you say you want 147. I mean, what we doing? What we talking about? Names.
We talking about January 31st. I'm a look great, God willing, and in the future, we going big.
At 147 pounds, the stakes for a possible fight between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney become even higher. Analysts point out that in modern boxing, star power, style, and fan interest can matter just as much as world titles, and this matchup fits the trend perfectly. Davis brings Olympic experience, explosive athletic ability, and constant pressure, while Haney offers polished technique, strong ring intelligence, and proven championship success at the top level. This contrast in styles is why many believe the fight would be very entertaining. Some observers see Davis as actively chasing the fight with Haney, showing no fear of the challenge despite the risks. With Bill Haney guiding Devin's career and carefully managing his path at welterweight and Davis pushing hard for elite opponents, the build-up alone could turn this into a major boxing event.
The performances that Keyshawn Davis has is really more entertaining than the performance that Shakur Stevenson had. We were talking about Shakur Stevenson in tank in the 135-pound division, but as Keyshawn kept emerging, he was already a conversation of Shakur, Keyshawn, and Davis, Keyshawn. Of course, we got Andy Cruz. They're going to be facing Muradaya on the 24th, but look like that fight is not gonna happen. The primary fight for Keyshawn Davis now, in my opinion, is Devin the Dream Haney at 147 because that's his plan. The primary fight for a Devin Haney in all actuality, should be now a Keyshawn Davis. If Keyshawn Davis is willing to fight you, and they call in and Devin Haney and Bill Haney, shout out to Bill Haney, he's done a wonderful job as a manager, is saying that they Debo, well, Keyshawn Davis is Craig, and Keyshawn Davis is running towards Debo.
Keyshawn Davis has shown strong confidence in how he believes a fight with Devin Haney would unfold. After his dominant TKO win over Jermaine Ortiz, he said he feels he is performing at a level above many fighters in his division, and suggested Haney would be easy work if they ever met in the ring. Davis has claimed that Haney does not carry much punching power and that his style does not present anything that would trouble him, which is why he sees few real challenges in the matchup. His confidence comes from recent performances where he has broken down and stopped opponents who had never been finished before. He believes his improving knockout power and constant pressure would work just as effectively against Haney as it has against his recent rivals.
Well, Devin Haney.
I feel like me and Devin Haney will be it'll be an easy fight for me, bro. Like super easy, bro. Like, and I know I would stop Devin Haney. I've been saying this, bro, before the Ryan fight, bro. He just don't got nothing for me. He got nothing for me. Like, you don't got no power. You got nothing for me to worry about. Like, what are you gonna do to stop me?
Got you.
And what I got coming with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he don't got nothing to even stop me. His defense is not that good. I feel like I got better defense than him. I know he fought better opponents than me, so you know what I'm saying? So I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just feel like I got better defense than him.
His resume tough.
Nah, it is.
His resume tough.
But you gotta realize he fought a lot of guys that was smaller than him too, bro. A lot of these guys were smaller than him, and he was saying it in the weigh-ins, you're too small. You know what I mean? So he knew what he was doing, bro. You know what I mean? So everybody got that.
Despite criticism from Keyshawn Davis about his chin and ability to take punches, Haney has continued to defend himself by saying he has already proven his toughness at the highest level of boxing. He points to his fight with Ryan Garcia as strong proof, where he was knocked down 3 times but still managed to get up each time and finish the fight to the final bell. For Haney, the performance showed not only durability but also heart and the ability to stay composed under heavy pressure. He has said that facing adversity is part of becoming a top fighter, and he is not afraid of going through it again. Instead of focusing on critics who question his chin, he views those moments as lessons that build mental strength and resilience. He also believes that his willingness to rise after knockdowns and continue fighting proves a level of toughness that is often ignored when people judge his career.
You get hit and you get up, that's what's showing you have a chin. Being able to get hit and get right back to it.
Did you ever recover from that getting hurt the first time? In the very first round?
I feel like I recovered because I wasn't that hurt. It was more like a surprise.
Like shock you.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like I recovered.
What is Bill telling you throughout the course of the fight? What did he have? What type of urgency did he have? What was he saying?
Like I said, I don't want to speak on that too much for various reasons, but yeah.
Are y'all still taking legal action over what he did? Or y'all still thinking about it?
We'll see.
Andre Ward, the former 2-division world champion and respected boxing analyst, has consistently shown strong appreciation for Devin Haney's discipline, skill, and long-term potential. As an undefeated fighter who reached the highest level of the sport, Ward opinion carries major influence, and he has often said that Haney's strong work ethic separates him from many others. He describes Haney as a highly focused athlete who trains with clear purpose and stays away from distractions, which makes him very hard to beat when he is fully prepared. Ward has also pointed out Haney's technical ability and boxing intelligence, suggesting that his preparation, composure, and defensive skills give him the base to become a long-term star if used correctly in big fights. In close or debated decisions, including fights like Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko, Ward has encouraged fans and critics to judge bouts more fairly instead of reacting emotionally. He has supported Haney in tightly contested matchups, explaining that elite boxing is often decided by small details and smart strategy rather than clear dominance.
Just came off fighting Vasily Lomachenko. He's jumping up in weight to fight Regis Prograis. What do you make of this fight, and what do you make of Devin Haney's career thus far?
I think Bill Haney has done a masterful job with how he's moved his son. And Devin Haney is the truth. He's got skill. He's probably one of the most technically sound fighters in the game today. I think Haney has the advantage because, similar to me and Kovalev, people think, oh, he's been at the weight class longer, so he's bigger. It's like, nah, he might be bigger. Doesn't mean he's stronger, and he's sucking himself down to get to 140. That shows up after that 6th or 7th round. The guy coming up, if he knows how to box and he knows his way around that ring, he ultimately has the advantage because I don't have to look like a skeleton on that.
Enough star that he'd be willing to take because, you know, as a businessman, risk reward. You think you bring enough to the table that he'd want to take the fight? He would take the fight?
Hopefully, bro. I hope he would take the fight. In terms of answering your question, a bright enough star, he's already entertaining me on Twitter and social media and stuff like that. So I guess he sees some money potential in this fight right here. But what I would like to do is I would like to become champion, because that just speaks for itself. Once I come to the champion with the table, you can't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know me. People know me. I can go to the UK and sell. Like, I can go anywhere and sell. My first main event, I sold 10,000 tickets. I sell, period. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's entertaining me, because I am a star. But when I come with that world title, whether I beat Dalton Smith or I go move up a weight and beat Lewis Crocker, once I come with them world titles, it's just a different story.
Yeah, I love the fight.
And I also feel like, let the fight build.
Make sure to check out our other videos on the channel.